Here's what's going on in the 4 states. An Oklahoma Turnpike Authority worker killed and another injured after an accident on I-44 near Miami yesterday afternoon. Those workers were reportedly parked near exit 313. One was picking up trash, the other in the work truck, when a semi reportedly veered off of the roadway and slammed into them. As of yesterday, no names had been released. Meanwhile, a man from Webb City facing DWI, armed criminal action, plus fleeing from police charges after he also allegedly hit a pedestrian and a dog Friday afternoon. 21-year-old Kobe Parker was reportedly cutting in and out of traffic on his motorcycle. He fled from police, lost control of his bike, then took off on foot. He was arrested a short time later, also in possession of a Glock handgun. Your News is a service of Galena Liberty Pawn. Sell your unwanted gold and silver direct to the refiner for top dollar. They also sell gold and silver bullion. Galena Liberty Pawn, 708 South Main, Galena, Kansas. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. A slight chance of storms late in the afternoon and into tonight could cool things down just a little bit as we see a low near 70. Sunshine and 92 for Wednesday. Sunshine low 90s for Thursday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
73 in Galena, 73 in Pittsburgh, 74 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and it's being brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. Today, we're featuring the kindergarten through 4th graders on the Webb City bus.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your class group, your kids, whomever to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to the KIX website, and there's a button there on the main page you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 50 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
And it's now, what, $1,302.50 in cash in the jackpot for them to win?
That's right. That's right.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is.
It's Jordan Davis.
On KIX 102.5. Yeah.
Good morning. We're on today.
Unbelievable. So yesterday, we tried everything to go on, and it just would not connect to our Restream server, which Restream, for those of you that don't know, is the service that rebroadcasts our video production to all these different services, Facebook, YouTube, and all Twitch and everything. And yesterday, it would not connect with the servers.
I mean, Randy was even upside down on his head, and it still wouldn't do it.
Took off both shoes, numerous things we tried, and nothing seemed to work. So, of course, and there were no engineers in at that time to help us. Mm-hmm. And we had many, many other issues, too. Jen couldn't even get her computer to come on yesterday morning.
It was stuck in restarting. It was ridiculous. It was like, 15 minutes before we were finally like, I guess we got to force a restart. Like, just, push the power button on the tower and hope for the best.
Yeah, and
it was crazy.
Then when it did, it went into an update that it just sit there and cycled through. Same thing happened on this machine. It's become a normal thing with Windows now that we've tried to avoid doing Windows updates because they hijack your whole system. Well, now seems like that when you don't do that, it makes other things not function within the computer until you finally succumb and say, okay, I'm going to do the update. I think Android has been known to do some of those tactics, and Apple's been accused of it before in the past, to where certain elements, until you finally do take the update, other parts of your system just begin to not work properly.
It's very annoying.
So yesterday, we kept getting closer. And again, these are things that we don't know or notice until it's time to go live. We look over here when we come in. We set up the system, make sure it's ready to go live, assuming that it's going to go live. But until we hit that button, we don't know.
Right.
And so we were already into the show. 26 minutes in, I made the call. I'm like, all right, we're not going to devote any more energy to this. Today's just a wash. First day we've not been able to go live on a show in...
Oh, gosh.
I think since you got here.
A long time.
And it's been like 4 or 5 years since we've not been able to go live. So it just broke down the system. Turns out it was one little settings option.
Which is crazy because it's a settings option that we've never fiddled with before.
Never had to do it before.
No.
No longer can we leave OBS on auto detect where the server is. Now we have to manually put it in from Restream. So
it's so weird. Why change that? By the way, Major says, are you guys buying this?
Yeah, it's just what really happened was I forgot pants.
Yeah. Romelda says, no, not at all. Randy wanted a day off.
We were here. We were here, as many of you know, but
it was very frustrating.
Yeah. So what we did instead is we worked on another animated video. So we now have 3 of them done.
Did they ever see? Did we show them the second one that we did?
I don't think we did.
Oh, y'all.
And I like the third one too. The second one's really good. The knife one.
Yeah.
We didn't show y'all the knife one, did we?
Romelda says it was the ghost and the aliens.
We could show them the knife one today.
I think
when are we gonna put these up? What's the plan?
I don't know. I don't know what's the best course of action because we've only got 3. We're not really going to get to make more.
Well, that'll take care of the.
Someone makes a
I
decision.
think one a week sounds good, and use it in conjunction with these other videos that we're doing. Like we did the Cole Hauser argument yesterday.
His identity's been stolen. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
So I think in conjunction with that, spiced with, and use these like we would have originally used trending video or even the country music news videos. Which I forgot to tell you. No, I think I did. We had a conversation with Premier Networks while we were down there, and they were really excited about the idea, or seemed to be. I mean, who can tell with the salesmen? They will literally sell their souls if it means getting you interested in their product.
Yeah.
So
It's a great idea, though. I wish someone would pick it back up.
it's just a really, really, really missed opportunity for
Morning,
a
Riley.
numbers generator for social media platforms.
So did we show you guys the knife one? Do we know? I'd love for you guys to see it.
So it's the OCD. The lady, we're talking about your obsessive compulsive disorder, and the lady says she goes around and picks everything up.
Yeah.
And I said, that's not OCD.
Oh, did you comment it down below? I did not see that, Romelda. Give me a second to scroll through comments.
You
and I'll go
seem
find
really
it.
small, and I seem really large.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know why.
Okay. And this is another thing that has become a regular deal is messing with the cameras. Okay, I can't fix mine, but I can zoom yours a little bit. I could zoom in.
No, I'm not seeing it, Romeldo. Morning, Sarara. How you doing? Good
How's
morning,
that?
Rudy. Yeah.
I can go even a little bit more. Is that too much?
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 74 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes. Plus, we've got your chance to win all the cash with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
And this is a lot of cash. We're talking $1,302.50.
And it's so easy to win. All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is to make all that money yours.
Here's Sam Hunt.
On KIX 102.5.
Numbers are hard. I really wanted to say $1,302.50.
And $50 and dollars and dollars.
Dollars and dollars.
Dollars and dollars.
I was like 50
Dialing
cents.
for dollars.
Yay, good luck, Sarara. Today's her first day with the kids.
Welcome back.
Did you get the room put together like you wanted?
So this year, that's better? What do you mean, Rudy? You're the hippie, Riley.
Teresa's watching from West Virginia. Thank you for
Hey,
tuning
thanks,
in, Teresa.
Teresa.
That's awesome.
What town you live in West Virginia? We're going to stalk you a little bit, all right?
Morning,
So what we do
Floyd.
when we stalk is we go to someone's page and just hand out all of their personal information.
No, we don't. No, we don't. It's not quite that invasive.
It's slightly invasive.
It's a little bit invasive.
Oh, she's smart. She's got everything blocked off there. You can't see any of it.
Teresa's smart. Yeah, there have been 2 clues now, Woody. And I don't think no one has said whether or not they've seen the knife video, so I don't think we showed them.
I don't think we did either. So we might, I tell you what we'll do. Once we get through Secret Sound and everything, we'll show you guys that, okay? I believe it is in, I'll start working on that.
Oh, Rudy says the picture's better. He likes it better this way.
Okay.
Teresa is in Dunbar.
Yeah, I've got it.
Is that near the coast, Teresa?
It's morning.
Wow, YouTube is way behind. Go back to Twitch.
Oh, boy.
You have a good night?
Yeah, I really did. I went shopping with my wife yesterday. We had to go get, my ear has been clogged for the past 4 or 5 days. My sinus is drained and my ear's clogged. Like right now, I cannot hear out of my left ear. I'm just completely deaf in my left ear, and this is just my life, my struggle. So the only thing that will cure it is about 2 or 3 days worth of pseudoephedrine. So I had to go get some more of that, which you have to go to the pharmacy counter and ask for it, and they have to take your driver's license and everything and make sure you're not making meth out of it. I get all that. But
TikTok
did
shop?
that. She hates it when I go shopping with her, though, because we end up with a whole bunch of junk food that I slip into the cart. And
Slip in.
yeah, and I also make hooting noises all throughout the store. It's fun for everybody.
I've been shopping with Randy a couple of times, and it's not fun.
It is fun. It's highly entertaining. Everybody enjoys it.
You like walk really awkwardly down the aisles, and then you make a bunch of noise, and it's embarrassing.
I don't make 'em-
So I can only imagine what it's like for Gina, who's just trying to shop.
Walk really weird all down the
You
aisles.
do.
I like
you do
to.
this weird like T-Rex thing.
I like to push the shopping cart. I like to get it going and ride it. So I'll just push with one leg, and then ride it down and then try to cut a donut around. I've noticed, though, at our neighborhood market, the aisles are really, really close together. You barely can get 2 carts past one another. Is that true
This
for
is a
all
thing.
markets?
Okay, I am positive that when Walmarts have gone through and done this big remodel in the last couple of months,
Yeah.
they have made the aisles smaller.
On purpose.
I think they've done this on purpose so they can fit more stuff in there. But then also, like, you can hardly get by anyone anymore, and that did not used to be a thing.
Another thing that I've noticed is the parking lot at our market is crammed. You can barely pull into the spaces. The parking lot is super small. There's barely enough room for everybody to park. Yesterday evening, just random time, 6:30 or so on a Monday evening, it's completely full. We had to drive around, find a space. And normal Walmarts are not this way. Their lots, they have plenty of parking,
Right.
adequate, huge parking lots. They're angle parking. It's easy to get into. These are all straight in, which is difficult in the first place.
Right.
And then it's so cramped, cars cannot get by one another. You can't do this, going this way and going this way. You have to follow the arrows. If you meet up with one another, someone's going to have to back out. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
There's something weird in this song. You remember this in the song you're playing?
Yeah.
Reference is a church called Union Valley Church.
Yeah.
So out in the middle of Kansas, they're in Hutchinson, Kansas. There's a church called Union Valley Church. My grandfather helped start that church years and years and years and years ago.
Really?
Wow.
You think that's the one he's
It's just weird, huh?
Do you think that's the one he's talking about? You're talking about the one in Hutchinson, Kansas, right?
You never hear it, and then you hear that in the song, and you're like, "Hey, my grandpa started that church." So
You
I
know-
kind of believe that that's what he's talking about.
I think
That's so cool.
I think the one Parker's actually talking about is the one in Burlington, Oklahoma. There's another Union Valley Church.
Oh,
So there,
could be.
and there's one in Beebe, Arkansas, one in Wynne, Arkansas, one in Memphis, Tennessee. But the Hutchinson, Kansas is the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandfather helped start that church years and years ago.
There's another one in Stonewall, Oklahoma. That could be the one he's talking about. Parker's from Oklahoma, so
Well, I'm going to choose to believe he's talking about the one in Hutch because that's awesome.
Yes, we'll do that.
I'm sure that there's a ton of Union Valley churches, but my parents actually got married at that church.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of family history wrapped up in the old Union Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandpa preached at that church.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's quite interesting.
Well, that song has, every time it comes up, then I guess that reminds you of that.
I guess. Yeah. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Hey, you too. Okay.
All righty. Little song lyric observations there. Nothing wrong with that.
Riley says, I don't like how the neighborhood markets are like that. I go to the one on 26th and Maiden all the time, and it's just I don't enjoy going there.
That's the one we were at. It's stressful, isn't it, Riley? We were there yesterday, crammed in the aisle with everyone else. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 74 in Joplin.
We'll take a look at the weather forecast in just 6 minutes. Also, we're getting you signed up to win tickets to go see Cody Johnson this Saturday night at Thunder Ridge Nature Arena right now.
And all you got to do to get entered to win is text the word tickets to 417-623-1025.
But speaking of winning, it is now time for you to win some cash with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
We've got $1,302.50 up for grabs. It could be yours.
If you can be caller number 5 at 623-1025 and tell us,
What is this sound?
what is it?
Caller number 5, 623-1025 for a chance to guess and win.
From the four states number one for cash. Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Amanda?
Amanda, where are you from?
Carl Junction?
Amanda from Carl Junction.
You are caller number 5. Woo!
All right, Amanda, we've got $1,302.50 if you can tell us.
What is this sound?
Oh, gosh. Is it like two wrenches clanking together?
She says 2 wrenches clanking together.
For $1,302.50, that is not it.
Dang it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Amanda, making it $1,327.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great day, Amanda.
You too, guys.
Yeah, the audience noise went out over the air. So it's a little bit. Okay. Yay, commercial.
It's just adding a little extra excitement and pizzazz. That's it.
Ding, ding, ding.
You might try going out and back in, Major.
Repeatedly.
What do you mean by that, Randy?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Christy says it's doing it on her end, too. Okay.
Doing what?
It keeps cutting off, doing these little mini pauses, they're saying.
What are you watching on?
Well, they're on YouTube.
I don't know.
But
It could
Melissa's
be
not
something
having
to
any
do
problems.
with Restream's whole deal. Facebook people don't seem to be having a problem. I don't know.
I'm on Twitch and having no problems.
That's what we're watching on, yeah.
And I think we look better on Twitch.
Yeah. And we need all the help we can get, let's be honest.
Really, really do. All right, we got 37 seconds.
Then there's TikTok.
Jimmy said it was doing it for her too. She got off and back on and it stopped. I don't know.
Yeah, my wife is on YouTube. She just told me, and she is not hearing any cutouts. So, guys, it's got to be either your internet provider or your server connection or something like that. So it is working on YouTube, just not for you.
Thank you, Gina. 2 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Amanda from Carl Junction.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Amanda, we've got $1,302.50 if you can tell us.
What is this sound?
Oh, gosh. Is it like 2 wrenches clanking together?
She says 2 wrenches clanking together.
For $1,302.50, that is not it.
Dang it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Amanda, making it $1,327.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, can we show them this video?
Now?
Yeah. Morning, Trevor.
All right, here is the second animated video that we have made. Let's not do that. Let's do this the media only. I'm trying to find it. Where is media only? There it is. You ready?
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen. Brought to you by Buffalo Run Casino and Resort. Never have I ever what? Never have I ever eaten a urinal cake.
That's the first one, isn't it?
That's the first one.
I haven't either, Jen. Nope, never. That's one of the most misleading things. I mean, there's cake in the word.
Why would you call it a cake? You can't eat it.
Happy birthday to you. You know, here's your urinal cake. We would have got you a present, but we really don't like you. The 4 states number 1 for country KIX 102.5.
All right, so that was the first one.
That was
My
actually the
mistake.
first one, yeah.
Okay, stop.
Randy
Is it
and
just
Jen.
going to play on loop now?
Morning, kiddos. Have a great school year.
Okay, you ready?
And this is actually number 2.
Yeah, this is number 2,
Okay.
I think, or number 3. I haven't seen it yet, so.
KIX with Randy and Jen. Brought to
Number
you
2.
by Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
What is your obsessive behavior?
Anytime my husband or kids or anybody, they'll open a wrapper and leave it on the counter, and I instantly have to pick it up. Instantly.
Not
Oh,
no.
Thank you.
That's
right.
The banner looks pretty good.
Justify their lazy behavior.
Thank
Agreed.
you.
What you do is you carry a knife with you at all times. You say, you pick up your trash or I'm going to cut you.
That is terrible.
No, you try it. You try it.
So that's good advice.
You may have to jab them a couple of times, but they will start picking up their trash, I bet.
All right.
My wife did that to me, and I will not leave anything
I'm
like
doing that. I got a good knife, too, so I'm going to start carrying it. They're going to be like, all right, Mom's lost her mind.
Cut them. You gotta cut them. The 4 states number 1 for country KIX 102.5.
So that's number 2.
It's Morning
Okay.
Randy and Jen.
Stop it. I don't have number 3. Apparently hasn't uploaded yet or whatever. I can go force it to
What? It
upload.
hasn't uploaded.
Yeah, I'm playing these out of Google Photos, so it's not uploaded to Google Photos yet.
Oh, okay. But it's on Drive.
Yes, it is.
I love, like, the second one with the pictures of her with the knife is so funny. I love it.
Yeah, it's not showing number 3. Huh. That's weird.
No?
No. I don't know why it's not. Because it's in my gallery here. Right there.
Yeah. I got it right here.
Yeah, but it's for some reason not showing up in photos.
Morning, Gary Crow. He says, Randy, your cartoon character looks like Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Melissa says it's really funny. She loves it. Major says clap, clap, clap. Christy likes it.
Oh, we never did show what Major made us over the weekend. Yeah, we haven't been able to comment on that. So Major sent us a video over the weekend that he made. That was a little disturbing. I had friends over to the house. Maybe it's in here. No, it is not. None of them are. And it won't let me. Let me see if I can manually add it. But I got that email. We were in the studio working, on my friend's bass guitar sounds, and I was like, "Oh, look here!" And I pulled it out and played it, and I'm like, and they were like, "What was that?" I was like, I don't know."
I'm pulling it up again.
Where is manually?
I like what you did with the logo. The sunflowers are real pretty. Oh my Lanta. Captain Moody works out.
Yeah, he's buff.
And he is a heck of a sailor.
A lot of buffness there.
Is there any way we can pull it up over there so they can see it?
Maybe. Let me do one thing at a time here.
Okay. I think we're going to need another song.
Gosh, I cannot see.
We're going to be posting the cartoon videos to our Facebook page, so make sure to keep an eye there. And also anywhere, like it'll be on YouTube and stuff like that too.
I'm just trying to get to where it will see that. Well, I don't know where to do it, and it won't even show up as a preview in here. It's not even showing up, so maybe tomorrow we can show you that other one. Other than showing you on my phone, I might be able to pull it up in Drive, though, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is. Well. Nope, that ain't it. Am I in the right? Okay, wasn't in the right one.
Ba-ba-na-na-na-na.
No, that was it. Suggested files. Will you stop it? My Drive.
It's not in your Drive anymore?
No, there's nothing showing up in here.
How?
I don't know why these are a thing even. What is all this over here? Yeah, it shows 2 files.
Do you want me to forward the video back to you?
No. This is the ZI marketing one. This is weird. I don't.
Very.
We know that my Drive has a lot more in it than this, but it's showing 2 files.
Right.
A screen recording of that? I don't know why that's a thing. That's that's like at a Christmas production.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, not going to spend too much time on this, energy on this. I don't know. Maybe it'll be there tomorrow. Maybe it just needs more time to upload. I don't know why Drive is doing this. Maybe I can work on it over here. I don't want to sit over here on this computer all day trying to figure stuff out.
So how did everyone's kiddos do for the first day of school yesterday? Everyone make it through okay? I know Beans was a little bit nervous going into it. Is it there?
It's over here when I go into Drive.
So why is it not over? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
So Beans is a little bit nervous because she's officially going into middle school now, which is wild to think that I have a middle schooler. But she gets a locker this year, and so she gets to decorate it, which she's really excited about. And then the boy, I mean, he's like top of the food chain at his school. So he's feeling really confident about this year. He was less than thrilled that I made him and his sister do a little bit of homework last night. He's like, Mom, it was only the first day. And why put off today? Or why put off tomorrow what you can do today? Here you go, Randy. 10 seconds.
Okay, finally did it correctly. I don't know what was going on. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 732.
It's back to school time, which means it's also back to school lunchtime.
Oh, yeah. We'll celebrate the phenomenon known as school lunches right after Lee Bryce.
On KIX 102.5.
Okay.
Got it?
Well, I will have in a minute. Give me a second.
Have a great day, Sarara. Good luck. My granddaughter fell on the playground and skinned both knees. Oh, I feel that. I was that kid. I always had skinned knees.
It's morning.
There it is. My daughter started preschool. She loved it. She regrets not taking a nap. I also feel that. I love taking a nap in the afternoon.
Morning.
Wow. Is that big enough? I would love to clear this off of here, but it won't let me. Thank you, Google. Goodness.
What are you trying to do? Oh, there you go.
Extend the bottom so you can see the full thing, and then it gets there. No, stop it. Wow. And then it switched on me.
Bye,
All right.
Riley. Have a good one.
Finally. No. You ready? This is as good as I can get it. Oh my goodness, give me a play button. Seriously.
It's morning KIX with Randy and Jen. Brought to you by Buffalo
It will
Run
not.
Casino and Resort.
What's the craziest thing you ever found down in your couch cushions?
A bat.
How did a bat? Wait, do you mean a baseball bat?
No, a flying bat. How did that get in your couch?
I don't know, but I kept telling my husband for weeks, and we either have ghosts or there's something flying, and when you go into the bathroom and stand at the sink in the mirror, you can see the
Oh my gosh.
But it got in your couch.
It got in the couch and died.
You got some serious holes in your couch.
I'm bat couch.
A bat couch?
The 4 states #1 for country KIX 102.5.
Yeah, apparently never been used in a real world situation because, gosh, that was like pulling teeth trying to get it to be in the right
That was wild.
frame. Wow.
And here we go on air.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 735.
Heat advisory in effect today. Could feel as hot as 105. It's 74 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at 4 states news and weather in just 25 minutes. Plus, we're still getting you signed up to win tickets to go see Cody Johnson this Saturday night at Thunder Ridge Nature Arena.
All you got to do to get entered to win is text the word tickets to 417-623-1025.
We're going to find out who the winner is at 7:50.
Plus, in the next hour, in honor of back to school time,
We're talking about school lunches. Wanting to know what was your most favorite or your least favorite school lunch when you were going to school?
you can call the text to tell us at 623-1025. You can also tell us on Facebook.
What was your favorite school lunch?
It's either got to be the square cheese pizza or the chicken nuggets.
Square cheese pizza. You could
Those
roof,
were so good.
roof a house with those squares.
Oh my gosh, but something about the melty cheese and then just the crispy
Oh.
crust. It was so good.
I was always amazed at the square pizza, the ability for it to be lava hot on the outside edge, but still icy cold in the middle. How did they do that?
It was like a surprise. You never knew what you were going to get.
Never knew. Guaranteed there was going to be a burn mark somewhere on the roof of your mouth by the time you ate that.
So what was your favorite or least favorite?
I like the school breakfast. They started having school breakfast when I was like in middle school or in junior high.
What?
Yeah, they never had those before. Nothing would get me up more than the idea that I could get to school early and have school breakfast, before, because they had the best biscuits and gravy at my school.
I never had biscuits and gravy at school.
Oh my gosh, they would do that. They would do omelets, Western omelets. They had, really, really good breakfasts
It's like
at
a
my
continental
school.
breakfast at your school.
Yeah, but more so. They do waffles, big old thick waffles, pancakes. You had French toast days.
Oh, that sounds
it
so
was
good.
Awesome. I am starving now.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
But I think the person we've got to salute is the one behind all of the school lunch phenomenon.
Well, it's the lunch lady. She makes it happen.
The school lunch lady. She's the one that's responsible for the good and the bad. In there with that net up in her head, she's so majestic. Yeah, she serves the food with love, using those 2 latex gloves, and I want seconds. My lunch lady. Whoa, 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 my lunch lady. Serving up funky tasting gravy. My lunch lady is fine. Well, I love the way she scoops all those vegetables and soups. They're so delicious. She knows what will hit the spot. Mystery meat and tater tots, nothing nutritious. My lunch lady. Whoa, 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 my lunch lady. Though she makes my stomach hate me, my lunch lady is fine.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
There we go. Christy says hamburger and pizza. See, I never liked the hamburgers in school because our hamburger, it was like a hockey puck. It was cooked to oblivion. And so it was hard and not like a nice crunchy on the outside, soft and juicy on the inside kind of way. It was like we've cooked the daylights out of this thing and then it's just been sitting there. All right, last chance to get enter to win Cody Johnson because we're going to call the winner in about 2 shakes.
All righty. I have time.
Chad's grandma was your school lunch lady. That's so cool. What a wild connection there. All right, last chance for Cody Johnson. I'm going to pick a winner in about 2 seconds. Tickets to 623-1025. We're just about there. Got a lot of people enter to win today. When are we doing SDC tickets? Those are September 22nd. So technically, if you won Cody Johnson tickets before the 22nd, you could still get in to win those. But we also have Born and Raised festival passes that will be given away. Dwight Yoakam, Ashley McBride, Eli Young Band, John Party, Brothers Osborne, Chris Jansen, the SDC tickets. And I think that's everything.
Wintertime?
Wintertime.
In the wintertime when the snow is so high.
Let me double check this name. Doop-a-doop-boop-boo, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
So next hour, we're talking about school lunches. Your most favorite or your least favorite.
Okay. Ready?
I am reloading it now to see them.
Hello?
Hello, Rachel. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. How are you?
Good. What you doing?
I'm working.
You're working. Where you working?
Close to 609 in Joplin.
Boy, I'm just full of questions.
Ooh, I
aren't
love 609.
Wait a minute. You guys aren't open this early. Are you doing all your prep work?
No, I come in and clean it every day.
Oh, okay.
Why do you laugh like that?
Well, I mean, you just imagine food preparation of any kind. That's got to be a heck of a cleanup job,
yeah,
right?
that's true.
Yeah, well, we've got something to make your day a little bit better. You know what that is?
Tickets?
Tickets to Cody Johnson, yeah! You are going to be going to see him on Saturday night at Thunder Ridge Nature Arena.
All right, awesome.
Just tell us who's a Four States Concert Connection.
KIX 102.5.
Right on.
Yeah, Rachel.
All right, we got to get a little more information from you here.
All right, I need your birthday, please. And then I need your street address, please. All right, Rachel, these tickets are going to be emailed to you from national@zrimarketing.com. If you don't have them by like Friday, 10 o'clock-ish, make sure to call our clearance office at 624-1025, and they'll make sure that you get your tickets, okay?
Be sure to check your spam folder for those two. It could go to your spam folder.
Okay.
All right, enjoy the show.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Rachel. Have a great day.
Bye-bye, you too.
Did she hear me? I had my mic off of the spam folder. She said okay like she heard it.
Yeah. I don't know why she whispered her birthday. There we go. Oh, I love Silver Dollar City at Christmas. It is beautiful. And it's so fun. And they have cocoa and lights. And it's so festive. And the music. We've gone the last, 2 years? And have had such a good time. Do they do fun stuff for Halloween, too?
Yeah, the Harvest Festival is just as big, if not maybe, I would say bigger than the Christmas, because they're also doing the rides at that time, too. Still.
That's true.
And their decorations are just as prolific, and they've also got all of their craftsmen. I mean, they bring in probably another 1,000 different craftsmen during the Harvest Festival time. So, we're going to be giving you tickets to that this year, guys. So the calendar looks like.
We just went over it actually while you were in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Week of September 22nd.
Because Christy was saying that's what she's holding out for is SDC tickets. She's hoping for those.
We've got a lot of them to give away. So that week will be your week to win. And you can use them anytime during this year's season, but they're promoting the Harvest Festival during that time.
Yeah.
So
when does Harvest Festival start? Do we know?
I think it's like the week before.
Okay.
Or maybe 2 weeks before. It's in September.
Have you looked at the weather forecast for next week?
No. Why?
Woo!
What?
Woo! Woo! Just in time for pumpkin spice.
Oh, it's going to get cold.
The temperatures are dropping.
83 by Monday, they're saying.
And I looked at the Zimmer Storm Center app. Later in the week, 70s.
Why? All right, pool cover's going on.
I'm
Somebody
so
asked,
excited.
So I've got a buddy who's coming over to use the pool this weekend while I'm gone. We're going to be out of town. And he said, when do you put the cover on the pool? I said, well, by Labor Day. I said, sometimes a little before. Mm-hmm. We'll be doing it before. This summer has been so short.
Thank goodness.
I mean, it did not get really, really warm till late June. And then we only had like a couple of weeks in July that were in the 90s. KIX 102.5, the four states, number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Heat advisory in effect today. Could feel as hot as 105. It's 74 in Joplin.
We're looking ahead on the weather forecast. They're saying lower 80s by early next week and maybe even 70s later in the week.
Just in time for pumpkin spice to return on the 26th.
Stupid. This summer has been so short.
Which is fine, I'm ready for fall. It's been too hot.
You do this every single year, and then you'll start whining the first cold day that we have. It's inevitable. The summer is supposed to last longer than just 3 weeks.
I mean, the kids have all gone back to school. I think it's time for it to cool back down.
No, let them sweat.
So we'll take a full look at your forecast in just 12 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, speaking of back to school, we're going to be talking about your most favorite or your least favorite school lunch when you were going to school.
You can call or text to tell us yours at 623-1025.
But we've been getting people signed up to win tickets to go see Cody Johnson this Saturday night at Thunder Ridge Nature Arena.
And our system's picked a winner. You ready to call them?
Is our system, is that what we're calling the one girl back in the front office?
Well, yeah.
She's our system?
She's our system.
Okay. I was wondering, who is this system that
System
we're
just sounds
always
more technical, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello, Rachel. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. How are you?
Good. What you doing?
I'm working.
You're working? Where you working?
Club 609 in Joplin.
Well, I'm just full of questions.
I love 609.
Wait a minute. You guys aren't open this early. Are you doing all your prep work?
No, I come in and clean it every day.
Oh, okay.
Why do you laugh like that?
Well, I mean, you just imagine food preparation of any kind. That's got to be a heck of a cleanup job,
yeah,
right?
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we've got something to make your day a little bit better. You know what that is?
Tickets?
Tickets to Cody Johnson, yeah! You are going to be going to see him on Saturday night at Thunder Ridge Nature Arena.
All right, awesome.
Just tell us who's a Four States concert connection.
KIX 102.5.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Got 20 seconds. When's the hot air balloon liftoff, Jimmy?
They have a balloon festival here in Joplin that's going to be happening the next week or two.
In Joplin? I thought there was one over in like Pittsburgh-ish.
No, there's one in Joplin.
Oh, where at in Joplin?
It'll be at MSSU.
Major says, I love the Harvest Festival. It's my favorite.
I just hit the button.
Gosh darn it. No.
I was ready. I was like, okay.
I wasn't paying attention to tell you not to do it.
The Jomo Route 66 Balloon and Kite Festival, which we don't actively promote because they will not. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did anybody hear what's coming in? Finally coming into 32nd in Maine. It's a QT store.
Oh, I thought that was a lie.
Was a lie?
Mm-hmm. The satire site posted that one.
Uh-huh. No, I also saw it on the Globe. So it may be a lie.
Thank you for that. I love it, though. I love Quick Trip. It's my favorite of all the gas stations.
I've heard it's true. So, yeah, it would be awesome. It's about time. I mean, that place has been empty since the El Charro went out. That was there. There used to be an El Charro restaurant there. What was there before El Charro, though?
Where at 32nd and Main is it? Because there's a post office.
It's on the southwest side. Okay. She doesn't know her direction. So north is facing towards the post office with, you've got Jimmy John's, isn't it? Jimmy John's on your left and the post office on your right. So
Schlotzsky's on your left.
Schlotzsky's.
Okay.
This is west, Schlotzsky's.
Okay.
Post office is east.
Okay.
Okay. Southwest corner.
So
the only empty corner.
Schlotzsky's side.
Yes,
on the
but
bottom.
on the south side.
On the bottom.
Yes.
Okay. I'm with you now.
And there, I mean, construction, and it's weird, they're digging into the hillside rather than keeping it built up like it is. They're going to bring it down to street level, which that's going to be a nightmare to get in and out of because it's blocked streets on either side. I mean, 32nd Street has a median divided street, and so does Main Street, of course. So getting in and out of that particular parking lot is going to be a mess. But something's needed to go there. It's been empty since I don't know when. I remember when we first moved here, we went and ate there with Ray. The first day we got here, first or second day.
Ray?
Yeah, Ray Foreman.
Yeah.
But it seemed like it was a burger place then. I think it was, what's the Joplin burger place like up on Airport Drive? They used to be everywhere. Babes. I think, wasn't it a Babes?
Mm.
Once upon a time, those were all over Joplin. Used to be one at Maiden and 7th there where there's a Starbucks now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now can we get a decent grocery store? Like a Hy-Vee? Or Kroger? I wouldn't mind Kroger coming back.
I don't know that there's ever been a Kroger this far east.
I thought there used to be a Kroger in Joplin.
No. There was a Safeway and a Consumers.
I never shopped at a Consumers.
The Consumers was wiped out during the tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Babes. It was Babes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys. And then it was El Charro, which those used to be everywhere until the whole immigration thing. They found out that, well, it wasn't just that they were immigrating. There was drugs being run through. Remember that big bust that happened, 2-3 years ago? And it turned out that the head office of the El Charros, because they're everywhere. I mean, all over Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
They had a whole thing where they were bringing illegals in through those, but they were also muling drugs and things through those. Morning,
That's
Ruby.
wild. Morning, Ruby.
Dillon's was the other one. Yeah.
Which Dillon's is a subsidiary of Kroger, right?
I think so.
So in Wichita, if you got a Kroger card, you could always use it at Dillon's.
Dillon's, yeah. The Dillon's here was not that great.
That's too bad. I loved shopping at Dillon's up in Manhattan.
Dillon's wasn't
That's
on
my go-to.
20th, Dorinda. Dillon's was on Maiden. James River took Dillon's.
Oh.
I mean, they had already closed long ago, but
Yeah. I have a question for you. How do you eat your cornbread?
not like you do. Oh my gosh. So yes, tell them how you ate. No wonder her kids are so excited about going back to school. They finally get to eat some decent food.
I make a really delicious cornbread, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's a honey cornbread, and it's delightful, and everybody loves it. But I like to eat it how Grandma taught me, which is where you kind of chop it up with your fork, and you drizzle more honey on it, and then you pour milk over it, and you kind of smush it up, and you eat it that way.
My dad used to take cornbread and crumble into a glass and pour it full, and then just slop it out of the glass. It just disgusted me.
Okay, see, I'm not slopping it out of the glass.
Oh, I bet there's slopping going on.
That's
I
gross.
bet there's
That is a
slurping
terrible
and
word.
slopping
Ew.
going
No.
on.
I just saturated enough.
Mm-mm.
It's like when you have ice cream and cake together and you kind of mush it all together so the cake absorbs the ice cream. It's like that.
I don't mush mine together. I eat it like a normal human
Okay,
being.
well, you ought to try it because it's delicious.
Slice.
It's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I eat it with milk. And my kids were so grossed out last night.
Yeah.
I was like, do you guys want to try it? And they
it's
were
done.
like, no,
They can-
absolutely not.
When it gets so too bad, they can come live at my house for a while.
Butter's really good on it, too. Sometimes I eat cornbread with butter, but a lot of the time I like to eat it the way Grandma taught me.
The only time we ever have cornbread at my house is when Gina makes beans. We have beans and cornbread.
Beans and
together,
cornbread,
yeah.
classic.
And I have to take the day off when that happens because I'm done. it's not a good thing.
Have you ever had have you ever put the milk on the cornbread and eaten it?
My father forced me to many times. I hated it. It was disgusting.
Really?
And they used cornmeal cornbread, so it was gritty.
It was gritty.
Yeah, I hated that kind.
Nah, mine's nice and fluffy. I should have brought you some. We had some left over. And then you could have tried it with milk and honey on top.
No, wouldn't have eaten it.
Oh, but it's good.
You can't make me do it.
We can do a Would You Rather Wednesday with it. That's how we got you to eat green bean casserole and cat food.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You would put green bean casserole, eating that over eating
I didn't say I'd
cornbread
do
with
that.
milk and honey.
I didn't say I'd do that. I just got another.
Megan says honey and butter. The milk adds a texture to it I don't like. My husband put milk on strawberry shortcake. See, I've never seen that before, but it kind of makes sense. Milk is the base of ice cream. You're eating cake with ice cream. Morning, Scott. He says, good morning from Jeff City.
Morning, Scott. How's things in Jeff City? So I did get another estimate on my roof yesterday. This is from wow, this is stupid. This is from the company that I originally had come over, and we've been negotiating their price back and forth.
Mm-hmm. This isn't the contractor.
No, I'm still waiting on the one from him.
So they gave you another estimate?
Yeah, because I wanted to see how much more it was going to cost to get the shingles that I want. The original one that they gave me the price on was for the cheaper shingles that I don't want. And I was like, hey, let's go ahead and see how much more, if we have to take a small loan out to be able to pay for that, which I don't think we're going to have to do, but trying to see if it's a stage 4.
Here we go. 9 seconds. Yeah, milk and cake is good. I agree, Christy. It's just like ice cream and cake. A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. A chance of late afternoon storms and showers sticking around tonight as well, as we see a low near 70. Sunshine 92 for Wednesday. Sunshine low 90s on Thursday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
75 in Monette, 77 in Pittsburgh, 79 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So since it's back to school time, we're talking today about your most favorite or your least favorite school lunch back when you were going to school.
You can call or text to tell us yours at 623-1025.
Here's Zach Brown Band
on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I don't know why that startled me so much when you switched to the
song
music.
starting. It happens.
I was like, what is that? It's the music starting.
So it does have, it's a class 4.
Scott says it's like everywhere else. Hot.
But it'll be an additional $2,055 for those shingles, in addition to, so 11,159 was there, 11, 12, 13. $13,700 is what it would be. So for us, it would be another $1,000 that we'd have to come up with. So probably not going to do that.
Yeah. I like whipped cream on some cakes. Like normal birthday cake, no. If it's like a really fluffy, like an angel cake, okay. But whipped cream, I feel like it needs to go on something denser, like a pie.
13.2.
13.2?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot detach and reset current gutter guards. They charge for that. 14.3. Yeah. So probably not going to do that.
That's a lot.
They want $1,100 just to take the gutter guards off, which you have to do, and then put them back on after the roof is done. Well, I talked to the contractor guy when he was looking over. He's like, yeah, we don't have to do that. He said we can work around them.
That's crazy.
So we're watching, and I mean, it's not the best show I've ever seen, but it's a good one that's on right now on Netflix called The Lazarus Project. I'd never seen it before, but apparently there's 2 seasons, so it's been around a while.
I feel like I've seen a trailer for this. What's it about?
It's about time travel. It's about these people who have a lot of them are born with the ability to travel back in time. In other words, it resets. They are subject to this reset. There is a machine that the government has. It's a British show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a action show and crime deal. But what happens is every July 1st, they reset things back a whole year.
So you're essentially living the same year again and again?
Mm-hmm. And this guy's going through this, and he doesn't know what's happening. And he's, they go through a whole year. He gets a special job. His wife or his girlfriend gets pregnant. They get married. They getting ready to have a baby and everything, and it resets. And he's so distraught by what he thinks he had a dream. He thinks, I just had a dream. Woke up, I dreamed this whole year. And it messes with him so much because he begins to see all these things happening that were in his dream, that none of the things happen. Him and his wife, he doesn't get the job because of how crazy he's acting at the interview. And she doesn't get pregnant. They don't get married. The whole relationship falls apart. Then July 1st, it resets, and there she is. And he begins to see something is happening. So he begins to manipulate it a little bit, because he knows what's going to happen.
Right.
And then he's approached by this government agency who says, no, what happens is when there is a cataclysmic event getting ready to happen, in other words, the world's getting ready to end, nuclear war, or, and by the way, one of the things that's happening during his year type is there is a MERS outbreak, which MERS is a disease similar to COVID-19, but much worse. And it's a Holocaust. It's killing everyone. So what's happening is this agency is working on coming up with a vaccine. When they don't by this particular date, they reset it and they go back and try again. They have to do it by then.
So then how come only some people are aware that they're going back in time again and again and again?
Certain people are born with the ability to be aware of that and remember and carry their memories over. Everybody's going back, but not everybody's remembering it.
Okay.
And those people, they find them and get them to work in this agency because they're able to continue working towards finding a vaccine, or if there's a nuclear holocaust, towards stopping the world events that have led to that. But it creates all sorts of messes. And I don't want to give away any of it, but there's one particular scene he forgets. Oh, what is that? What you got? Don't bite him, Jen. Gotta show everybody. She's got a puppy. Show's over.
Look at Scotty.
What kind is he?
Oh, he's so cute. Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And because he's a wire hair now, no shedding.
Oh,
There you
my
go.
Goodness. How big is he going to get? He's so tiny. 10, 15 pounds. Oh, you want to hold him?
Yeah, I won't hold them. It's all right. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yes, looky there. Looky there. Yes. Oh, he's a cutie.
He's adorable.
Yes,
How
he's a
old is
good
he?
boy. He's a good boy. Says, oh, your beard smells good.
Okay, can you do a break and hold him at the same time?
Probably. Maybe not. It might alarm him if I'm yelling. Oh, your beard smells. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 79 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, but we're talking about your most favorite or least favorite school lunches when you were going to school.
You can call or text to tell us yours at 623-1025.
Or tell us on Facebook
Here's Zach Top.
on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. It was so cute. I love that we work at a place that is so dog friendly. Most days of the week, there is a dog here. It's either Honey.
I've thought
or the
about bringing
intern's
Bella
dog.
before, but I'm like, well, why?
Why not? A dog is a
Make
good
her
morale
sit
booster.
over in the corner while I'm doing the show. That's not fair to her.
We can put her bed up here and she can sit next to us and be our special
She'd be
co-host.
freaked out at having to be up on the counter.
No, we don't want that. What was its name again? I already forgot.
The dog?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't hear it. Anyway, this show, Lazarus Project, there's one thing that he forgets. So his wife almost gets killed by a truck. He barely saves her. Well, in the next replay of that year, he's distracted and she does get hit and she eventually dies.
Oh, gosh.
And so he decides that he wants to cause a world cataclysmic event to cause a reset, because the only way they'll reset is if most of humanity is going to be wiped out. They won't do it just for one person.
Oh, no.
And so there's been numerous people within the organization that have lost loved ones or children or things like that. And because of the resets, one lady that works in there got pregnant right before the reset, had the baby and everything, and then reset and the baby was gone.
That's awful.
So they did it over and over and over and over and over, trying to get to that point. And one time it's a boy, the next time it's a girl. Eventually she becomes like this zombie, after going through 11 or 12 pregnancies and deliveries and losing each one of them. And it's just a horrible mess. But it's really interesting. Usually when you have a time travel show, it's going to be a mess continuity-wise, because it's impossible to keep up with all of that. They've done a pretty good job of it.
So Dorinda, by the way, says Dylan's was on 20th. It was Ramey's Price Cutters for James River.
I think you're right. Yeah, that's Price Cutter. It was Price Cutter, not Dylan's. Yeah, you're right, Dorinda. Sorry. This one time.
Ooh, Melissa makes homemade whipped cream when she makes her cream cheese stuffed strawberries. Yum.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So on a scale of 1 to Severance, where does Lazarus Project lie?
Oh, 1 to Severance, probably around a 5 or a 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or 7. I mean, it's good. I'd watch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it up in the mid upper highs, but not one of my favorites. But especially right now when there's nothing on and very few new shows on, that's a good one. And there's 2 seasons of it, so we're like at number 6, 5 or 6, episode 5 or 6. It's not the kind that I can watch more than 2 episodes of it a sitting. I'm ready for something else at that point. Severance, I could not look away until it's completely over and then go, where's more? You know, it's not that kind of show. But it is a good story, and they're doing pretty good with the story. There's some parts of it, like he goes to Bucharest.
Bucharest?
Yeah.
What's Bucharest?
That's a country.
Okay. I did not know.
It's a Middle European country.
Budapest?
That's what I meant. Bucharest. What did I think? Bucharest.
And he was looking at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy.
He wasn't even saying the
So
country
they go
correct.
there, and it's very realistic, the setting. I'm like, they put quite a bit into this.
Were they actually in Budapest?
It looked like it. I think they were.
Hey, for the record, I will never be mad at anyone for bringing their dogs to come see us. I always love when Sarara brings her dogs.
We need to get one that'll guaranteed hump her leg or pee on her leg or something like that, and then we'll see.
I've got 3 dogs. I've seen it all.
Friend Ronaldo, they had a Yorkie that they had to get rid of because it just humped everything, he said. And I'm like, dude, I wish I'd have known you then. I said I could have taken that dog. I would have loved that. I think that's hilarious. There he goes again, you know. And it seems very fitting for my dog to do that, I think. Mm-hmm. But I could have made him stop that.
Dorinda says, I know, I'm just as shocked. Dorinda, I forgot your hat, by the way. I have got a hat for you from Dallied, from Daniel at Allied, sitting on my desk.
Dallied's the abbreviation of Daniel at
Daniel
Allied.
and Allied. It's just been sitting on my desk waiting for me to see you so I could give it to you, and I completely forgot when you were here the other day. It's from Spook Tour last year.
Yeah. So you ever wondered how much, how you scroll on your phone, especially going through social media and everything, how much you do that? How many miles you've scrolled?
I don't know.
Each
It's an
year.
interesting thought. Okay.
So they figured it out. They figured that Americans spend about 6.5 hours each day, adding up to 2,403 hours annually.
Wow.
And they converted that into seconds and then multiplied each figure by 6.3 inches. That's the length of an iPhone 16 Pro screen. Okay? So over 10, that's the frequency of scroll in seconds. And the resulted in the distance traveled in inches per day. And then they divided that by 12 to get the distance in feet per day. And the figure was then divided by 5,280, which is how many feet there are in a mile, to figure out how many miles a day. And then they multiplied that by 365 to get the final figure. I was told
this is a lot
there
of
would
math.
be no math.
Good gracious. Okay, so what's the
result
number?
is we scroll an average of 86 miles a year.
Okay.
86 miles a year of scrolling.
You could have led
on
with
your
that
phone.
instead of all the explanation behind it.
And they've got the top 10 distances by state.
Okay.
Missouri is in the top 4.
Wow. We're scrollers.
The more boring the state, the more scrolling you do. So number 10, Georgia, 91 miles. Number 9, South Carolina, 92 miles. Number 8, Louisiana. Maryland, 7. Texas is 6. New Mexico is 5. Missouri is 4th. Average of 102 miles in Missouri. Kentucky is 3rd. Washington is 2nd. And Arizona, with an average 115 miles, is 1st. Let your fingers do the walking.
It just means we got real strong thumbs.
I guess.
Seg. Short seg. Short.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 per country.
Let's go Wetzel and Jesse Murph.
On KIX. I can tell that you're
I can tell you. You know what I read that I thought was super interesting?
What?
The 5 body parts, according to a recent study, that humans aren't going to have in the near future. Okay? Are you ready for this one?
We're going to evolve out of having these body parts?
Yes. According to the scientists and their study of future humans and things like that.
Because we've done this already so much, the tail, I guess,
Right.
is what they're thinking.
So, and they're saying it's because of like changes in diet, technology, just the environment, things like that could change what is necessary for the human body to have.
Been no indicator of this so far throughout his history, but whatever.
So, for example, hair. They say humans already shed a lot of their hair, and scientists predict that we may continue just to lose all of it. And okay, so they're thinking that we don't need it to insulate and keep us warm anymore. We've got modern clothing, heated houses. There's a bunch of different technological comforts that make your hair.
Did it ever keep us warm?
It's supposed to be natural insulation.
I will say there is a big difference in not having hair on my head and having hair on my head because, yeah, it's a big difference. My head gets much colder, much hotter. I noticed that the first year I was like, what the heck? Freeze to death.
So they think that hair is not going to be vital and we're all just going to lose our hair.
Yeah.
Also on the list, wisdom teeth. We all get yanked out anyway. No one really uses them. The tailbone is another one, which is completely obsolete at this point. It's kind of the remnants of the tail, if you will.
The coccyx bone.
The coccyx bone. Can you even spell that? No one can spell that.
Coccyx. COCCYX.
Okay, well, apparently only Brandy can spell that. I would not have been able to spell it. But it was supposed to help with like balance in your tail and things like that, which we don't need anymore. We don't need it for gripping things.
I don't know that it was ever a tail. It's the end of the spinal column.
Yeah. So modern lifestyles, flat surfaces, things like that say that you no longer need a tailbone. The appendix is another one. It was used for digesting food. Because of the way that foods are cooked these days and processed, means we don't really need the appendix to help us break down food anymore. A lot of people get theirs taken out anyway. And then the last thing on this list is your ear muscles. So according to scientists, our ears used to flex out like cats and dogs' ears do when they hear something interesting.
Mine still does it.
Really? You can do it a little bit. Yours can kind of shift. I don't think... Nope, I can't do it. But they're saying you don't need those ear muscles anymore.
Like humans are going to evolve. Like we're going to be around long enough to evolve. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 79 in Joplin.
And we're talking about your most favorite or least favorite school lunches.
From when you were a kid, what were they?
623-1025 to tell us yours. What was your most or least favorite school lunch?
When I was in elementary school, every single Friday, and I mean every Friday, we would have these little square pizzas.
Square pizza, there it is.
And every time we'd get them, they'd be frozen.
Oh, yeah, I'm frozen. Even better.
We would ask them to warm them up, and they say, well, they're already warm, but they're still frozen solid. One kid, he bit into it and broke his tooth. And we all were like, we're not eating that.
You should have brought your own microwave with you to school.
They would not warm them up for us, no matter how many times we asked or begged.
It was interesting how it defied physics with this. It could be warm, but still frozen.
It's like magic.
Yeah. What was your most or least favorite school lunch?
Well, we'd go to ROTC health classes.
Yeah.
And they'd show gut wounds. And that very day, they'd always serve spaghetti. How's that for a topper?
Yeah, I'm just going to pass today.
Talking about your most favorite or your least favorite school lunch?
What's yours?
Homemade cinnamon roll.
How did they get them so thick?
I don't know, but they were thick and big and gooey in the middle.
You know, that same description can be applied to my Uncle Larry, I think.
Randy, no!
It's true. Thick and gooey in the middle.
Randy.
It's accurate.
What was your favorite or least favorite school lunch?
We had something called pizza bread, and it's exactly what it sounds like. They took a slice of bread, added a little melted cheese and pepperoni, and that was your meal.
Pizza bread!
Yeah!
It's a thing.
What was your favorite or least favorite school lunch when you were a kid?
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
Tiffany says we have big toes for balance.
Yeah, try breaking it, and you'll see how much you need that for balance.
Oh, yeah. Beans went through that when she broke her toe. What I think is really funny, though, is there's always these studies that are about humans in the future and what we expect them to have and things like that. But no one's going to be around in the future to really test and know whether or not this is going to happen.
Nobody can check it and say, whoa, boy, they were wrong, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They were such idiots. I find it hilarious to go look at like Popular Mechanics magazines from back in the 1950s because every quarter they would come out with one that said products of the future, and they make predictions based on, artist renderings of what they thought cars were going to look like.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's insane. And it just shows how unchecked out with reality we all are when it comes to the future. We have no idea.
Yeah.
Who would have predicted even 20 years ago what this thing was going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. The cell
Nobody
phone,
would have.
out of left field. And it's such a huge part of our lives now.
If we could have predicted that, we'd all be rich now for knowing what to invest in. Why can't we lose things like boogers or hangnails?
Right. I wish. The ability to get paper cuts. Can we lose that?
That'd be nice.
Tiffany said, Back to the Future, we're supposed to have flying cars by now. Yep, that was another one too.
And they do have, they're just not, the problem is we've not figured out how to make them where they're not so disruptive. They have, I showed you the one, didn't I? It looks like a drone, like a mini drone, and it's got a cockpit in the middle. And this sucker will fly so fast, and the guy controls it with a tablet. I mean, literally has a tablet that he fastens in there.
That's how he drives?
That's how he drives
crazy.
it, is with a tablet. And it's pretty impressive. So it's the same technology that they use for drones. It's just a much bigger drone. But still, you could not take it into a residential area or streets or anything like that because of those fan motors it just blows stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Same with hovercrafts or any of that stuff.
I mean, hover cars were a thing. I mean, that's been around for a while.
And, yeah, but have you ever seen one run?
No, they look clunky.
Well, it is. It's like a great big empty inflatable pool that they're sitting in the middle of. But the fan thing it blows stuff everywhere. You think a helicopter, is disruptive. These are really, really bad. And they're supposed to stay low to the ground. Yeah, they're just not practical.
They're all going to go to Bucharest, by the way.
Bucharest. It's a vacation destination. It's in Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Western and Eastern Europe.
Jessica says her favorite school lunch when she was a kid was chicken patty day with mashed potatoes and gravy. I never liked the chicken patties, but Beans loves them at school.
Yeah, I didn't like them either. Anytime they did gravy at my school, there was usually a mystery meat involved.
Ew. I also didn't like their Thanksgiving meal, which was like their turkey with mashed potatoes. And I don't know what they did to the turkey, but they boiled it, and it was a weird texture.
Boiled turkey meat. That's what they did, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was it wasn't like shredded turkey or turkey
it was
pieces.
A
it was like
of a big. There was never a turkey breast this big, and everybody's was the same size. So you know what they did? They took turkey byproducts and leftover. They squeezed it into a mold until they got it hardened, and then they sliced this out of that. It's the same as pressed ham or any of that stuff. And then gave you that, and it was such a gray color.
It was always gray, yes.
Gray
why does it look like that? It was so gross.
I realized last night I was in the freezer getting out.
Can you do the mouse real quick,
supper?
Please? Yeah.
And I've got 4 packages of buffalo meat that I've never eaten.
Actual buffalo?
Yeah.
How do you cook it? Burgers?
Yeah. Well, there's steak, and then there's hamburger, buffalo burger. I think I've had the steak once, if I'm not mistaken. It was bought for me for a birthday a year or two ago, and I've just never eaten it.
Isn't it real dry?
I don't think the steak was. But, yeah, it's very lean, so cooks out. It cooks up. You have to use a lot of it.
Do you have to add a fat of some sort to it?
I would. I think if I was going to cook it, I would put a lot of lard in it. Tiffany says they had regular pizza in high school. She used to gamble for a second helping of that pizza. This is the thing at schools today. Joplin has a version of this, but some of the bigger schools, they've actually got chain restaurants within their cafeterias, or they've got a food court where you can go around and choose from different menu items. So they've got separate kitchens that do separate types of food.
That's cool. That's how it was in college.
Yeah. What the heck?
But I never had that option in high school
No.
or any other school. In my schools, it was you get what you get. You don't get to really choose. Exactly. It's already getting dark there, Jimmy.
What?
When is the rain and stuff supposed to hit? Do we know?
There is a chance of rain this afternoon, but I I think it's tonight is the bigger chance after 3 o'clock.
Let me see if the Zimmer Storm Center app, what they
I took down the umbrella last night. We spent some time in the pool last night. I ate supper in the pool, which is a weird thing to say, but.
A 20% chance starting at 1, 30% chance starting at 3, 40% chance starting at 5.
I didn't clean it because I thought, I'll just do it later. I should have known I'm not going to have any time to do that this week.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have to, on Friday, do a mad scramble to try to get it clean for when my friend comes over to use it. Yeah, I don't think if we do see any, it'll be like this evening.
Is it still a 40% chance overnight, too?
Yeah. Well, 30%, I think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it drops down after 8 o'clock back to a 30% chance, and then even goes down to a 20% at midnight. So if we do get any, it's not going to amount to much.
Yeah. Christy says, we had a choice of hamburgers or what was on the menu. So they made hamburgers every day, just in case.
Oh, nice. At least you had an alternative choice.
Yeah. I know in middle school, we had options to like add things to your meal. Like if you wanted to add French fries or if you wanted like a Little Debbie food cake or something, you could pay extra. Those were a la carte items, and you could do it that way.
No.
Yeah.
The only thing we could do a la carte was an extra milk.
We also had that as an option.
We had a soda machine in the cafeteria. That was a big deal to get 50 cents to get a soda because that's what they were then.
Mm-hmm. Now what are they? They're over $1 for a can, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's stupid. But we never had a full-blown, like, this is a different option of a meal.
Today's Twisted Takes Tuesday.
Oh. I haven't even looked yet.
It's also Jen's Movie Rehab podcast will be coming out today.
What is this one?
Don't know. I have to look first. So the last one was Social Network. So No Country for Old Men. No, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, I loved that movie. Let's go back to movies like that one. I opened Snap and it still has that.
Yeah. I had to finally delete that out of my gallery because it seemed like it popped up every time I opened it. Like, that's disturbing.
Oh, this is really scary. This one hurts my eyes.
Gosh.
That's really scary.
Were you guys expecting someone?
No.
I didn't grab her name, but she said, I'm here to see Randy and Jen.
No.
Let me go get. You want to go get her or you want me to?
You can go get her. I don't know.
Somewhat normal, I don't know.
Is it?
I got my glasses on. So.
That's good. Someone's here to see us? Who's here? Good luck, Christy. I hope it goes well for you. We had open lunch. We could leave and go eat anywhere. We went across the street to a hamburger place. We weren't allowed to do that until my junior year of high school.
It's Megan!
Ah, you! Oh my gosh! What a surprise!
Right?
Megan's here!
Megan!
And up I came.
I saw that comment and you were like, what am I going to do now?
Fix the camera.
Come see us.
We need to lower it.
Are you making Megan lower it herself?
Well, no, we need to lower that. Not that one. The one right in front of you, right here. Yeah. There she goes. Quite a bit lower, so her head's not in at all. Lower, lower, lower. That's pretty good. It needs to go that way.
I can't see you.
That way. And lower. Right. Okay. That's. Oh, it won't stay.
How's that?
Lower. Needs to go lower. Yeah. It's got her forehead.
Well, I don't know how to make it go lower.
In the chair.
Unless I move it all the way down here.
That might be an option. Yeah. And now raise it up.
Or drop me down.
There you go.
I just gotta stand here and hold it.
No, it's too high.
I feel like you're messing with me now.
I'm not. That's good. Megan's here.
Jill came back and she was like, someone's here to see you. She looks normal, I think. She goes, but I don't have my glasses on. I don't know.
Shows what she knows.
You doing okay?
Yeah. It's been crazy the last few days getting everything ready for 2 kids going to school.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get back to school pictures? Yes. I'll see.
I sent one to the group.
Because little Miss is in school now.
So share with everybody on camera. Look at that.
Oh, look at them. Yeah, if you don't mind.
August 1st. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Here's Lainey Wilson.
On KIX 102.5.
My boy also wore his Sonic shirt today. Funny enough. Mm-hmm.
That's usually a mistake, isn't it?
I always let my kids pick out what they want.
Socks. Like, they pick
Yeah.
out really cute clothes, but the socks thing, they
Mm-hmm.
don't match them at all.
Why is that?
I don't know. And we had security for the first time.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Did something happen?
I don't know.
They haven't said?
Just preemptive. It's better to be proactive, I guess. Are they doing like metal detecting and stuff there?
No.
Boy, they do it all the others. Or they do it Joplin, I know.
Mm-hmm.
They're really little, though.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
it was definitely different because
Different administration or anything?
yeah, there were some things that happened with the last
So in the next
Uh-oh.
say it would be a little rehab minutes.
I'm sorry about that.
First is Friday, which means I'm gonna find out what I'm watching this weekend for.
I know. No. They're all saying they're so cute. They're going to Family Access Dental. Where is that, Christy?
there's one in the ocean.
Is that the one that Candy Jan works at?
Oh, no.
We're gonna sneak into Randy's house. Randy's house.
Oh, you were gone.
Bedroom door. I'm getting ready to go in and get my movie assignment. First, let's see if he locks his bedroom door. Oh my gosh! Well, I guess the answer's that. I forgot he's got all these things running in his bedroom.
And the duck.
Sleep with all this going on. Gotta sneak him. Gotta be really quiet. We don't want to wake up his wife. Just Randy.
Don't ask.
Since it was nominated, they are going to leave it wide open.
Sorry, Bella. Sorry, Bella. All right, so I'm gonna watch Jen's movie.
That was abrupt.
Yeah, clearly I didn't know how to get out of that.
There we go. I don't have to whisper anymore. I'm gonna 1 to 10 and let's edge on audio. And in the next hour, we want to know.
Is text the is there
No, it should be.
What movie is it?
But what do you say?
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. I already forgot. I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I
Remember that.
Rider and moves into her apartment.
Remember.
I think we're going to end it right there. That's a good spot to end it.
Yeah. Don't go back to me. Just end it with sorry, Bella. You guys, they can't hear Megan. They want to hear Megan.
Megan, she's right there on the mic.
Is the mic on?
Yep.
1, 2.
Can you guys hear her now?
30 seconds.
Well, I mean, even leaving Iowa. Homes.com or watching on Friday for Den's Movie Rehab. On
Y'all
the 4 states
really need to hear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Point by.
The only family access in Joplin is on Maiden Lane, Christy says.
Is there one in the? I think there's one in the O show.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 105. It's 79 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 15 minutes.
So go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking about your most favorite or your least favorite school lunch when you were a kid going to school.
You can call or text and tell us yours at 623-1025.
What was yours?
Okay, I would have to say, like, the worst part about it was all the lunch lady hair I found in my food all the time. I don't know what the use of the hairnets was.
Hey, that's just extra fiber in your diet.
Randy.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Would that work for fiber? Could I get away with that if I went to my doctor?
I'm
no.
pretty sure that would clear you out pretty quick.
No.
I mean, you can't digest it. It has to go through.
Hold on a second, though. If they're wearing hairnets on their hair, on the top of their head, is that like arm hair or mustache? Where's the hair coming from that's in the food?
She was going to say mustache. Lunch lady mustache hair.
I'm just saying, if they have the head covered up, where else is it coming from?
You don't want to know. Kinky hairs and soup.
Oh, Randy, what is your favorite or least favorite school lunch?
Do you guys remember them chili Crispitos that they like baked and put cheese on them?
Yes. Nothing.
Oh my God. I can't find them nowhere.
It was like fart fuel generators.
Heck yeah, I look forward to that day in school.
Not by third hour, you didn't, when all the guys would be ripping it like crazy.
Yeah, we would.
Right, gassy, even I was. I ain't gonna lie.
But no, become like a competition.
That was just a 7.
What was your most favorite or least favorite school lunch?
Man, I ate a lot of stuff when I was a kid that was just disgusting. But I can't believe there's a person on the planet that doesn't like those pizzas that came on the school tray. Man, those were delicious.
And if you didn't eat it, later you could use it to shingle your house.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, you kid.
Tell us your most favorite or least favorite school lunch item when you were a kid.
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Fish day was always horrible.
Ew, yes.
Fish. Oh,
Something about fish
yeah.
in schools is just not a good idea.
No, that was horrible. Hated.
But Thursday mornings was biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
You got biscuits. So we never got biscuits and gravy at my school.
Well,
We never got
Kansas
no.
doesn't have biscuits and gravy. It's not allowed.
We do. We're just not in school.
Only when they go to Missouri and steal it. They jayhawk it from us.
Jayhawk it. Our breakfast was like Pop-Tarts, granola bars.
Good gosh, no.
Nothing like bacon. Now, like my kids get French toast sticks.
Yeah, homemade sausage gravy. Yeah, we did too. Yeah.
We didn't get homemade any. Like, granted,
It's
my
from
school was,
sausage from the week before. So,
Ew,
probably.
See, I grew up in Wichita though, so like biggest city down there, tons of people in every school, and we didn't get anything homemade. Dang. It all came out of a box, or oh my gosh, I just remember this. They'd have those bags where they cut the corner off and they just squeeze it out.
Yeah. It's like space food, just like the astronauts.
Oh my
eat, kids.
gosh. And then they would like smooth it out in the big silver tray and just heat it up and
Chili and cinnamon roll day.
So somebody
We also
took
never
the
got that.
shortcut off the desktop.
Again?
Yeah, it's gone. Wow.
What did you think of the the filter?
Yeah, it's Twisted Take Tuesday.
It's all right. What's it look like with you?
That's what it looks like for me.
Oh my god!
It is terrifying.
Oh my god!
It's so bad.
Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that one. That was
Does yours?
good.
What is?
2, 3 at the same time.
It rarely even does 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
He's almost always got to
I've
go
gotta
in
edit
and
'em
put it
together.
together. Hold on. I want to see what you look like with this.
All right.
Okay, where you
Yeah,
going?
they're great.
Yeah.
Lip filler. It's Lip Filler Tuesday.
Lip filler Tuesday. And then you had a little extra
should we duck
rubbed
face
it
it?
underneath your eyes.
It'll like take over the whole picture.
Do the whole total millennial.
Oh, no. Yeah.
So we're looking at our picture, the filter we're going to use for Twisted Takes Tuesday.
Oh, boy. That's good. The fish was always disgusting. The rice pudding with fruit cocktail in it was my absolute favorite.
Really?
Making rice pudding at school.
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
have rice
think I've even had rice pudding ever.
Y'all need a new chair.
Yeah, we do. But it's fun. It's really fun to watch our guests fight with it.
Is
I
it?
mean, yeah. They come in, sit down, they're all prepared, and all of a sudden, we're like, there it is.
It's a really good icebreaker, honestly, because after that, like, you can't even be nervous after that. It just goes out the window. You didn't like the goulash. What is goulash?
Goulash is like hamburger and noodles. Yeah.
It with brown hamburger with like tomato sauce.
Or a hamburger helper
Everybody
even
makes
in it.
different variations
Yeah.
around here. They add stuff to it, but it's mostly just
Goulash, is that not Swedish
It sounds Swedish.
or German?
apple macaroni, hamburger,
Yeah.
tomatoes.
Spaghetti sauce sometimes. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Hamburger helper,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And they call it goulash because got to call it something.
Can it have a better name than goulash? Goulash does not sound
Sounds like
good.
something you'd
I grew up on
wear on your feet out in the rain, doesn't it?
Oh, you don't eat?
I don't eat.
Yeah. It feels like it'd be a really good comfort meal, though.
I got to get on my goulashes and go out play in the mud puddles.
Yep.
That's what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fight with this chair.
You can hear Megan. Yes, there is an Access in Neosho, one in Anderson, but they don't do anything with the dental stuff. Gotta. You said the goulash was always too dry? But isn't it like in a big old sauce?
Yeah. Maybe
Tiffany says it was the best comfort meal her mama used to make.
they put too much sawdust in theirs.
Ew.
Cooked their noodles too long or something.
You have to crunch your goulash. It's not done right.
Is this supposed to be crunchy?
Jimmy says her favorite was the Mexican pinwheel least burgers.
What?
Okay, this isn't our Jimmy. This is a different Jimmy. This might be a
Mexican
guy.
pinwheel least?
No, Mexican pinwheel was favorite. Least favorite was the burgers.
Okay. I was
What's
like,
a Mexican
pinwheel
pinwheel?
least? I don't know.
Let me Google. Hold on. Mexican pinwheel school lunch. Oh, they're just like those, I don't know what you call them, those little pinwheels. But Mexican.
I like Italian pinwheels with Italian dressing.
Yeah,
So
that's how
this
I eat them too.
Los Brazos place on Rangeline that I like so much. They have those little styrofoam looking little pinwheel deals that they bring out. That's their appetizer I
yeah.
was telling you about. Yeah, that are spicy. Are those Mexican pinwheels? I don't know what they call those,
Not according to Google.
but they're really, really good.
They look kind of like wheels, like with spokes and stuff.
Kinda. And they are like the consistency of a puffed chip.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of like, but it's different. They're almost like styrofoam. Love them.
Melissa says, you have to remember, I grew up in Pennsylvania, Dutch country, and I'm 61.
Yep.
We had a lot of different foods that no one here gets to eat. Just like cornbread with milk and honey. That's a southern thing. Grandma brought from Georgia.
Milk and
Gross.
cornbread.
Y'all, it's good. I'm
Milk and
telling you.
cornbread's disgusting.
No, it's not.
It's gross. It is.
Maybe you're just eating the wrong cornbread.
Maybe I'm.
Because mine's
I wouldn't
not all
put milk
cornmeal-y
in
and
it if it
gritty.
was good in the
Mine's
first place.
fluffy.
Wouldn't try to dilute it with milk.
I'm not diluting it. It's like its own little dessert. It's delicious.
Whatever
So
floats
say
your
your kids, right?
Okay, no, my kids thought it was disgusting. They were not on board with it. I did make avocado chocolate pudding once, and my kids loved it. So that was good.
That sounds actually really good.
You can even really taste the avocado because you just mash it all together and it just makes it creamier.
All right.
Did you finish Jen's movie rehab?
I'm almost done. I'm doing the Muse stuff.
You're cooking this morning.
So yesterday, we built that video since we couldn't do, the live video with you guys, talking to you guys. We worked on that the whole time and got done really early. We got done before 10 o'clock with all that. And so when we made the first 2 videos, we had no problems. Editing, no problems. Well, yesterday's video, the audio got off between 2 of the animation files. And we couldn't turn snapping off. Snapping is when you drag a file over in the sequence layout and it jumps to a specific point in the timeline. We could not turn that off no matter what we did. There is a snapping button. You'd hit it to turn it off, and it would still snap.
It's very annoying.
Oh, it was so frustrating. I was ready to kill Jen.
He really was. And when you're
she
only
had nothing to do with it. But
I know. I was just sitting there.
Yesterday, it just seemed like a total fiasco.
Oh, it was
a cluster. It was crazy.
Total cluster, yes.
I could not believe the number of things that just kept going wrong.
Yeah.
It was like, it's not even Tuesday.
And Jen's like, do you want to go? And I was like, no, I do not. I do not. I'm done. I'm checking out. Totally checking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, today's Tuesday. It's not been too bad.
No, not at all.
Not like yesterday.
Way more smooth than yesterday, for sure. Major says, you guys are making me hungry. I now want school foods.
School food? I want one of those.
They
were little triangle frozen juice Minute Maid things.
Yeah.
Mash them with the fork.
Uh-huh.
I had thought I had copied the topic or the content for the movie rehab description. It said Jester the Molester. So that's from a story earlier.
That was y'all ain't gonna believe this news.
So not, that was a little alarming to see.
You're like, oh,
that's
not bad. Oh, where are we at? Bye, Melissa. Have a great day. Be safe.
I would so go back to school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I love school.
I did too. Major says, let's all go to the school cafeteria and see if they'll feed us.
Food fight.
I'm betting you won't even get to the cafeteria before you'll be tackled.
Actually, I bet we could go and have lunch with Beans one day.
Do they let you do that? I don't know if they let adults in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they do at Joplin. Boy, you had to go through like 3 checkpoints just to get to the office.
Got 20 seconds. You ready?
Mm-mm.
Final break.
Mm-mm. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A heat advisory in effect today. Could feel as hot as 105. It is 79 in Joplin.
We've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 5 minutes, so still time for you to make your song picks before we start playing them back.
But because it's back to school time, we're talking about school lunches.
Want to know what was your most favorite or your least favorite school lunch when you were going to school?
623-1025 to call or text.
What was yours?
The worst part about school lunches for me was we had this type of meatloaf, and it was literally called mystery meat. And I could never understand, like, who puts corn in meatloaf and green peas, I guess. I don't understand. We'd always have this, like, horrible milk as well. It'd be, like, 2% slim.
Slim milk.
Might as well be drinking water.
It's kind of warm.
Gross. Can't handle that.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's my trigger.
What's your favorite or least favorite school lunch?
They were the highlight of my day.
Compared to what she ate at home, that's understandable.
Exactly.
So what was your favorite school lunch then?
I love the little square pizzas.
I love square pizza too.
It was amazing. I don't know what it was on it or, but it was the best school lunch ever.
And the more frozen it was, the better.
Well, they were never hot.
It looked like they've been sitting there for a few days.
Right. Little turned up on the corners, but they were still the best.
What was your most or least favorite school lunch?
We used to, in elementary school, get blocks of cheese. They were in a little square form, and we would cut off the corners with our spoons and then take them out to recess and bounce them off the wall.
There's a new use for school food.
Yeah, you can eat it and play with it at recess.
We called them rock and rubber.
Yeah, we had something similar to that, but it was later in high school, and it had something to do with prophylactics.
It was too solid and too square of a form to be edible.
So many things in elementary school are.
What was your favorite or least favorite school lunch?
You can text us yours at 623-1025 or tell us on Facebook.
Morning Kicks Takeover just 2 minutes away.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
Kicks Warning 2.5. Something about the word prophylactic.
Prophylastic. See, it sounds like that.
Yes.
That's the way it ought to be spelled.
Words. Prolapse.
Prolapsed, yeah.
Yeah.
Prophylactic.
Pedestrian.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
That's a misleading P word. I've had misleading P's
You've had
before.
lots of misleading P.
Okay. So now I need...
I'm going to head out.
So tomorrow...
Wait, we got to say bye to Megan.
Yeah, we got to say bye. Well, she can say bye with us. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about bathroom rules. What do you think should be a rule? We've talked about this before, but it's a good chance to review what you think ought to be a rule for when you're in the bathroom.
Are we talking like bathroom at home or public bathrooms, school bathrooms, any bathroom?
Any bathroom, but you think this ought to be a rule. Like in the men's bathroom, no eye contact, none whatsoever.
Yeah.
No staring at body parts. That's not allowed either.
Don't look between the little cracks in the doors of what the other people are doing.
That's when you're peeking in there. That's annoying.
Don't be that person.
I think there ought to be those barrier things on all urinals, but there's not. I mean, at most places, most public bathrooms, they don't have the barriers between the urinals.
Your business is out there when you're trying to do your thing.
Swinging in the breeze, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't
Sharing
imagine.
what you brought to the light.
I'd hate it.
Yeah,
I've gone into a
hate
few
it.
where the women's stall is half.
Yes.
So you see everybody's head.
I don't want to do that.
Disconcerting. No.
Yes.
I don't need that kind of social interaction. That's #1. Then there's rules about the toilet paper that we can go through. Rules about washing your hands. All sorts of rules that you think ought to be law. And we'll try to establish our bathroom laws tomorrow.
Also, Secret Sound is at $13.27.50.
A lot of money. Come on, guys. We've given you 2 hints. I mean, it ought to be obvious.
You think we're getting closer, though, with our guesses?
Not yet. We're getting some interesting guesses. I think a little more targeted, but I have not heard one close to the answer yet. Was 2 wrenches.
2 wrenches
together.
Except she used the word clanking.
Clanking.
Together.
So if
I wonder why she used that word.
Yeah. Well, you might know if you'd seen the hint.
I wasn't going to be that bold about it.
Plus, Jen's movie rehab podcast coming out today. Twisted Takes Tuesday.
And then more Cody Johnson tickets up for grabs all day long.
Yes, so be listening for your chance to win.
What?
Those.
Jimmy says it's thundering. In Frontenac?
Jimmy, that is your stomach growling because you've not eaten a child lately. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.